Hi guys, I am Niveta. In this video, we are going to see some questions based on teacher recruitment exams. Okay, so first of all, we are going to see some questions based on proficiency in languages. You will be given one comprehension. You have to answer certain questions. Okay, so here the comprehension is based on managers, business builders, everything. Let's see the questions alone. What is the main topic of the passage? Importance of leadership in an organization. Why did companies and universities develop programs to prepare managers in large numbers? A large number of organizations were created and they need managers in good numbers. That's why they are creating managers in large numbers. What is the historical reason for many organizations not having leadership? Leaders are not adept in carrying out managerial functions and organizations need good managers only. Which of the following is similar in meaning to the word smoother as used in the passage? Smoother in this passage, suppress is another meaning for smoother. Okay. Which of the following statement is definitely true in the context of the passage? Which is bureaucracy fosters strong and arrogant culture, leadership competencies are nurtured in large size organization, successful transformations in organizations is 70 to 90% leadership. So here the correct answer is A and C only. The thing is they will ask this type of questions, okay, like or what is definitely true from the context and all. So what you have to do is you have to first read the question and then read the passage. You will get some ideas. Okay, then we are going to see choose the correct answer. She did not like the movie, nor I did. Okay, so here nor I did only come. She did not like the movie, nor I did. Okay, then one cannot be indifferent to one health, can't one. So here can one will come. The question tag is one cannot be indifferent, right? So you have to use the verb as can one question mark. Okay, then select the most appropriate synonyms of the given word. Petition is appeal. Okay, appeal. Antonyms for superfluous means that not that much necessary, so opposite to this is necessary. Select the word which means the same as a group of words given. An allowance made to the wife by her husband when they are legally separated is alimony. Okay, so the thing is, after divorce or anything, husband may give some amount to the wife, that is known as alimony. Then we are going to see some questions based on general awareness, reasoning and proficiency in computers. 21st question. Which organization has launched its first hackathon called Bima Manthan 2022? IRDAI. Okay. IRDAI only organizes those hackathon and it makes innovative solutions for the insurance sector. The application for the innovative solution has been invited as a part of the IRDAI first hackathon Bima Manthan 2022 with the theme Innovation in Insurance. So actually it's based on insurance organization like that. Okay, so you can see the options like LIC and all. No, so in this Bima Manthan 2022 was launched by IRDAI. Which state will rename 16 parks in honor of unsung heroes of the freedom struggle? Wow. So this is Delhi. Okay. Which state will rename 16 parks in honor of unsung heroes of the freedom struggle? Delhi. Delhi Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena dedicates 16 parks renamed in honor of unsung heroes of the freedom struggle on the occasion of 76th Independence Day. As a part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Lieutenant Governor V.K. Saxena unveiled a plaque of Lala Hardayal Park and symbolically dedicated other parks. Then, which state launched the drone-based healthcare service Medicine from the Sky, which is Arunachal Pradesh. Okay, Medicine from the Sky is launched by Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh launched the drone-based healthcare service Medicine from the Sky. The first flight of drone service Medicine from the Sky was successfully launched from Seppa to Chiang Tai-go in the East Kameng Street. UIDAI enrolled over children in the age group of 0 to 5 years during 4 months under Bal Aadhar initiative. 79 lakhs. So UIDAI enrolls over 79 lakhs children under Bal Aadhar initiative. Unique Identification Authority of India enrolled over 79 lakhs children in the age group of 0 to 5 years for 4 months, April to July this year. This is a part of the effort to reach out the more children in the age group under Bal Aadhar initiative to help parents and children avail the benefits. Which bank launched the new term deposit scheme, Utsav Deposit, to honor the nation's 76th Independence Day? Utsav Deposit, it's State Bank of India. Okay, State Bank of India launched a new scheme called Utsav Deposit in honor of nation's 76th Independence Day. The fixed deposit offer an interest rate of 6.1% effective from August 15, 2022. This offer has a validity of 75 days, which is till October 30, 2022. Yes, so it's Utsav Deposited, State Bank of India. Which airport is set to launch Digi Yatra program? GRM Hyderabad International Airport. Which airport is set to launch Digi Yatra program? DGM Hyderabad International Airport set to launch digital processing of passengers as a proof of concept to the Digi Yatra platform from August 18 for 3 months. Launch digital processing of passengers. Okay. Digi Yatra means digital processing of passengers. Which state government will provide 2% reservation to sports person in all state department? Karnataka. Okay, Karnataka government to provide 2% reservations to sportsmen. Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai announced that the government will provide 2% reservation to sports person in all state departments. Which is India's first portal that contains data related to narcotic offenders? Nidan. India's first portal, Nidan, on arrested narcotics offenders become operational. Nidan portal, or National Integrated Database on Arrested Narcotics Offenders, is developed by Narcotics Control Bureau, who handled over indigenous military equipments to Indian Army. Rajnath Singh handled over to the Indian Army a wide range of indigenous military equipment, including unmanned aerial system and quick reaction fighting vehicles to increase its combat capability in eastern Ladakh. Wow. Rajnath Singh. National Commission for Women and MARD along with which social media platform to launch a reporting campaign? Don't hesitate, do report, stay safe for women's safety. Meta National Commission for Women along with Farhan Aksakar Ma to launch a reporting campaign for women's safety. The campaign Don't Hesitate, Do Report, Stay Safe aims to improve the online safety of women. Okay, it's not Twitter, it's not Instagram, it's not WhatsApp, it's Meta. 9872-32-18-8. Here the answer would be like 50. How means 98 minus 13 into 2, then 72 minus 11 into 2, 50 minus 9 into 2. Likewise, the questions may be asked. Okay, 98 minus 13 into 2. So 72 minus 11 into 2, 50 minus 9 into 2. Likewise, it can come. DEF, HIJ, MNO, then what will come? So STU will come because The distance between D and H is D, E, F, G, H. 4 letters. Here, see, take the first D, E, F. Okay, leave one alphabet D, E, F, G. Leave G. H, I, J will come. Then leave two alphabet J. K, L will go. Okay, then M and O will come. Then leave three alphabets O, P, Q, R. Okay, leave that three things. You will get S, T, U. That is what the answer is. If C is equal to 3, polish is equal to 79, then pointer is equal to what? C is equal to 3 means alphabet position. Okay, for polish means P alphabet position will be like 16 or 15. Okay, likewise it used to come. That is what 79. So therefore the same as pointer means it's 97. Okay, so the answer would be like 97. If in a certain code language tops is written as GBCF, how spot can be written in that code language? Okay, actually every alphabets are 13 alphabets apart. Like suppose if you take T, no, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So 13th letter, 13th alphabet is G. Okay, wow. Then for O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A, B. So here also B is 13th letter. For P also C is 13th letter. For S also F is 13th letter. Okay, likewise you have to calculate 13 letters apart. Suppose if you are considering S means S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F. So F would be the 13th letter. So you are considering like F, C, B, G. Okay. Then 35th question. So what they are asking is once the arrow mark is here, then would be the first picture. We have to think at what direction the arrow has not been there. Okay, it's like it's like opposite of D, right? The D. In last picture the arrow mark is in that position, so there is no arrow mark in that opposite position. So it will be like more obviously 2. So the answer is 2. In each subsequent figures, one line segment is added in a set order. Next, EEPROM stands for what? EEPROM, electronic erasable programmable read-only memory. ROM means we already know read-only memory. EEP refers to electronic erasable programmable. Okay. Second generation computers were developed by 1956. What you have to do is 5.6 will come, then 6.5 will come. That is what the second generation computer. Okay. Computer size was very large in first generation. Microprocessor as switching device or for which generation computers? Microprocessors are for fourth generation computers. Okay. Remember like M have 4 strokes, so it will be like fourth generation. Which of the following device can be used for directly image printed text? Directly image printed text is OCR. Remember like OCR, directly image printed text. Then we are going to see something based on psychology, perspective on education and leadership. Which is the most unreliable predictor of the level of the child educational achievement? So its background of the parents may tell, class behavior may tell, socio-economic status also may tell, but weight and the height of the child does not predict the child's educational achievements, right? So that is what the answer. Then 7 years old Manohar is unable to read as per class level. The teacher should what? Give him reading exercise of a lower level. Right? Inform the parents, detail him in the same class, try to find out the cause with expert help. That and all is not an answer. Give him reading exercise to a lower level. Which of the statements given below is not true for corporal punishments? It helps in disciplining people, it makes children aggressive, it gives a message that might is right, it helps the emotional development of the children. Okay, Actually, it helps in disciplining people. That is the wrong answer. Okay, it makes children aggressive is right. Might is right is also right. Okay, understood. When you are giving a punishment, the children may think like that. So it's like disciplining people is the wrong answer. Okay. The plan for the class project is ideally developed by the students with the help of the teachers. Okay. Yes. A group of young children have become inattentive in the class. Which of the following strategies is more appropriate to gain their attention? A brief physical activity. Suppose if one student is not attentive means we can do anything, but if a group of students is not attentive means what we have to do is we have to brief a physical activity. Then only the student involvement will be more. Okay. In your class, you find that some students cannot understand a topic because of the wide gap in their previous knowledge. What would you do? Arrange extra classes to help them. Ask your parents to arrange help at home. Continue with your class. Seek principal help. No. Arrange extra classes to help them. Okay. A school will become a true second home for a child if its environment resembles that of the home environment. Meals are also provided in school. It helps in overall development of the school. It generates a desire to learn. So actually, it helps in overall development of the child. Then only the child may think like, okay, it's a second home and all. The explanation is family and school is responsible for the overall development of the child. Okay. If a child writes with his or her left hand and is comfortable doing things with it, she or she should be what? Discouraged, made to write with the left hand, allowed as preference, sent to seek medical help. Allowed as preference is right. Preference should be legitimate. Then it should be accepted. Then Radha is extremely unwilling to share and prefer solitary activity. This indicates that she is a rejected child. Okay, she is so solitary, right? So she may think like she is a rejected girl. So rejected child is extremely unwilling to share and prefer solitary activity. ALM should be used to facilitate learning. Okay, facilitate learning. Yes, facilitate learning. A student of your class consistently displays dishonesty and blames others frequently. He may be a case of low self-esteem. If a student is not honest and blames others frequently means he or she has a low self-esteem. Okay, low self-esteem is a term used in psychology to reflect a person's overall emotional evaluation of their own worth. Due to an extended winter break, the school management arranges for classes during holidays. What will be your reaction as a teacher? Protest and not take classes, request reconsideration of decision, tell students to prepare on their own, accept it as your responsibility. Teaching is a service with professional terms, so it should be accepted as a responsibility. Teacher have to accept that. Atulya finishes all her work quickly during the class. Atulya may be a cause of ADHD, naughty child, gifted child, attention seeker. A gifted child are quick learners. Children coming from the families of first generation learners should be sent to special school, educated in regular school, made to repeat the class, grouped together in class activities. So they should be educated in regular school. Okay. First generation learners require regular education in school. Then students of class 2, class 3 appreciate teachers who behave with them affectionately. Actually, students with class 2, class 3, what attracts them most is when they behave with them affectionately. Okay. Which of the following may be the least appropriate activity to start a day in the school? Giving homework by when you start a class by giving homework, no, then the student may get upset. Okay, so giving homework made those uncomfortable, those just started in school. Shivangi, a student of class 4th, usually takes away things belonging to her classmate quietly. The teacher should punish her, try to understand the reason, ignore considering it as a childlike behavior, complain to the parents. Try to understand the reason. The teacher should train enough to understand the student's problem. What is the aim of group activity in classroom teaching? To make most children participate in learning. That is what the group activity refers. Okay, it is not to reduce the workload of the teacher, to clarify it is that children have to participate in learning. Okay, CCE means what? Continuous and comprehensive evaluation. According to the Right to Education Act, admission of children to a particular class has been proposed to be on the basis. Admission to the Right to Education Act, admission to children to a particular class has been proposed to be on the basis of age of the child. Okay, it's like appropriate age of learning is mentioned in RTE, Right to Education Act, for children's admission. Next, the children of 6 to 11 years become proportionately thinner because they gain height during this period. Understood? So 6 to 11 years of children grows from both the ends. Dyslexia is a neurological disorder. Dyslexia is a neurological disorder. Dyslexia is characterized by difficulty with learning to read fluency and accurately. Reading disorder. When a student consistently forgot to do the homework, the student may have a problem at home. Environment plays very important role in the enhancement of the result. Student can acquire values best through good role models. Yes, role models inspire with attributes. Which of the following statement is not correct? Some children come to school without breakfast. Some children like strict teachers. A child with a special need is always aware of it. Child copy the behavior of their parents. Child with special need is always aware of it. That is what the wrong answer. Child with a special need requires extensive care. Which principle states that best learning takes place when the teacher is successful in arousing the interest of the student? So, principle of stimulation. Principle of stimulation. Which of the following behavior is not expected of a 6-year-old child? Clay modeling without soiling the clothes, coloring the pictures, cleaning up the table without being told, singing and dancing, cleaning up the teacher without being told. That is what a 6-year-old child acts by instruction. Which of the following is not a sign of being gifted? Poor relationship with peer. Ratish, a 9-year-old child, misbehave in the class. What should the teacher do? Inform the parents, punish, counsel, ignore. Counseling is a method of self-realization of the individual attitude. A first-generation learner may experience here the great difficulty with self-study. Obviously, right? Self-study is meant for nature child. According to Gardner theory of multiple intelligence, the fact that would contribute most of being self-aware individual would be intrapersonal. Intrapersonal intelligence is the ability to understand oneself and to interpret, appreciate one's own feelings and motivation. Therapists, actors, caregivers, writers are all people who can bring high level of self-awareness to their work. If this intelligence becomes strong point, then one may like to work alone. If this intelligence becomes strong point, then one may like to work alone and sometimes may shy away from others. He or she is probably self-reflective and self-aware, and thus he or she may tend to be in tune with inner feelings, values, beliefs and thinking process. So please remember, self-aware comes under intrapersonal. Okay. A lot of debate surrounds whether girls or boys have a specific set of abilities due to their genetic material. Which one of the following are you most likely to agree with this contest? Girls are socialized to be caring while boys are discouraged to show emotions such as crying. Boys cannot be caring since they are born that way. After puberty, boys and girls cannot play with each other since their interests are completely opposite. All girls have inherent talent for arts while boys are genetically programmed to be better at aggressive sports. Girls are socialized to be caring while boys are discouraged to show emotions such as crying. That is what, which one of the following are you most likely to agree with in this contest? So this, okay. In a learner-centered classroom, the teacher would encourage children to compete with each other for marks to facilitate learning, use lecture method to explain key facts and then assess the learner for their attentiveness, demonstrate what she expected students to do and then give them guidance to do the sum, employ such method in which learners are encouraged to take initiative for their own learning. Okay, that is what teachers should be do in a learner centered classroom. In a learner centered classroom, both teachers and students reflect on learning process. The teacher learn to shift the focus to the learners and encourage them to share responsibility for their learning. Research has pointed out that several levels of discrimination exist in school, which is not an example of discrimination at upper primary level. The teacher may use only lecture method to teach. The teacher have low expectations of children from lower social economic strata. Dalit children are made to sit separately during midday meal. Girls are not encouraged to take up the maths and science. Many teachers use only lecture method to teach. Lecture method is just one of the several teaching and not an example of discrimination at upper primary level. The lecture method is convenient and usually makes most sense, especially with larger classroom size. Today, lecturing is a teaching method that involves primarily an oral presentation given by instructor to the body of students. Many lectures are accompanied by some sort of visual aid such as slideshow, Word document, an image or a film. Teacher can effectively respond to the need of children from disadvantaged sections of a society by telling the other children to cooperate with the disadvantaged children and help them learn the ways of tools, sensitizing the disadvantaged children to the norms and structures of the school so that they can comply with those, reflecting on the school system and herself about various ways in which biases and stereotypes surfaces, ensuring that the children do not get any chance to interact with each other to minimize the chances of being bullied. Reflecting on the school system and herself about various ways in which biases and stereotypes surface. A student highlights the main points in the chapter, draws a visual representation, and poses questions that arises in the mind at the end of the chapter. So the answer for this is trying to regulate her own thinking by organization of ideas. How can a teacher help children become better problem solvers? By giving children a variety of problems to solve and support while solving them, by giving tangible rewards for solving problem, by encouraging children to look for answer to the problem in the textbook, by providing correct solution to all the problem they pose to students, by giving children a variety of problems to solve and support while solving them. Okay, in order to solve problems, students need to define the end goal. This step is crucial to successful learning of problem solving skill. The teacher can ask students to predict what would happen if, or explain why something happened. This will help them to develop analytical and deductive thinking skill. Also ask questions and make suggestions about strategies to encourage students to reflect on the problem solving strategies that they use. What is a major criticism of Kohlberg theory? Kohlberg proposed a theory without any empirical basis. Kohlberg did not give clear-cut stages of moral development. Kohlberg proposed the moral reasoning is development. Kohlberg did not account for cultural difference in moral reasoning of men and women. So actually the thing is, Kohlberg did not account for cultural difference in moral reasoning of men and women. Kohlberg is a biased against women. This challenge is due to the fact that Kohlberg does not take into account the difference between men and women. Example, women are more likely to base their explanation for moral dilemmas on concepts such as caring and personal relationship. These concepts are likely to be scored at the same stage 3 levels. Men, on the other hand, are more likely to base a decision for moral dilemmas on justice and equity. This concept are likely to be scored at stage 6. A teacher in a multicultural classroom would ensure that the assessment consists of the following: reliability, validity for an assessment tool, socio-cultural context of a student, expectation of the school administration by compiling with the minimum level of learning, standardization of the assessment tool, socio-cultural context of the students. Okay. Goals of multicultural education include creating a safe, accepting, successful and learning environment for all, increasing awareness of global issues, strengthening cultural consciousness, strengthening intercultural awareness, teaching students that there are multiple historical perspectives, encouraging critical thinking, preventing prejudice and discrimination. Which one of the learning summarizes the relationship between development and learning as proposed by Vygotsky? Development is independent of learning. Learning and development are parallel process. Development process lags behind the learning process. Development is synonymous while learning. So, which of the following best summarizes? Development lags behind learning process. Thank you for watching.